Hi everyone, this is a quick video about Spanish guided notes. Each quarter in Spanish, you will receive guided notes particular to that class. Today I just want to talk about why use guided notes, how to use them, and what to do with them once you have them. So first of all, why use guided notes? Guided notes are a good way to put all of the information from your class in one place. So it will have vocabulary, verbs, tips, grammar, all of the stuff that your course teaches you in a condensed version that will be easy then to study later. How to use guided notes. All right, so let me show you. Here's an example of Spanish 1, Quarter 1 guided notes. So you can see there's a lot of charts. I think that's the easiest way, especially for vocabulary, Spanish and English. It's an easy way to lay out all of the information that you need. You will be able to download these guided notes and type on them, or my personal preference is to print them if you're able to. I think it's much easier if you have them printed next to you as you're going through your course, because you will be able to not only fill in the charts, like these boxes that I've left blank for you to fill in as you go through, but then also there's plenty of space to jot down notes, extra tips, reminders for yourself, things you don't want to forget when you're studying. So that's a lot easier to do if you're writing rather than typing, but both are perfectly fine. So you can see kind of the overlay of the topics. The topics are in green, and they don't necessarily go in order of your course, but they cover all of the main sections. So for example, for Quarter 1, ordinal numbers, school subjects, verbs, subject pronouns. These are all things that as you go through that part in your course, you'll be able to look at the end, and if you have any blanks, you can say, oh, I better go back and see what I missed. A star, verbs, more vocabulary. And then at the end, there are suggestions for activities to prepare for your final exam. So what you see here in black is specific to the quarter of your guided notes. So for example, in Spanish 1, Quarter 1, I suggest to write out your school schedule. In Quarter 1, we learn about ordinal numbers, first, second, third, fourth. We learn about school subjects, Spanish, math, science, and we also learn the phrase, I have. So in order to practice all of those things together, if you can write out your school schedule, you know you've mastered those three things. This in purple, I will put on all guided notes, and it's suggestions for any quarter. So for example, Quizlet is a great website for vocabulary. You can make your own vocabulary lists, or there's a lot already there. I'm sure there's already a school subjects vocabulary list. And you choose a list and you can play games to practice. You can hear them pronounce the word. So that's a really good website. YouTube is a great website for that kind of extra explanation. So let's say you go through your course and it's talking about the verb estar, and you watch it a couple of times, but you still have some questions. YouTube is a great place to go. You can search estar in Spanish, and you'll get lots of videos of other people explaining it, and maybe you'll understand it how they explain it better than others. Wordreference.com is a great Spanish dictionary. And your class course, of course, you can go through your class as many times as you need to, and that's why I love learning Spanish online. It can be challenging, I know, but the great thing is that you can listen to the lesson as many times as you want. You can go watch the videos, you can do the activities, and that's in a lot of ways better than walking into a classroom, hearing the lesson once and leaving, and then not being able to play it again if you need to. So these are the guided notes. I hope they're helpful, useful. I especially hope that they're able to get you through that final exam, help you study, learn the vocabulary in a way that makes sense. So hopefully I've answered these 3 questions for you. I would love your feedback as you start working with the guided notes. Let me know what is working for you, what isn't, and I'd be happy to make changes based on your feedback. Have a great day. Adios.